All right, everybody. Hello, Ella. How you doing? Hello,
I'm good. I'm
everybody
good.
out there. Welcome to Lavalais and Ella Live. I'm your host, Lavalais, and this is my partner, and everything else is
Aw.
Ella.
Hey guys, happy Friday. We missed all of you. We weren't here last week. We are super glad to be back here today, and we've got a fun show for you today.
That's right. It's getting close to the end of the year, so
Yeah.
kind of getting in that spirit with everybody. So, hello, everybody. We're gonna start. I guess we're gonna get right into giving some shout outs, or we're going to give them another
Shout
couple
outs.
minutes.
And who's in the house? Let us know that you're watching. We love to see you. We love to know who's checking us out, who's sharing our shows. We love that too. So, hey, I see number one, of course, is Fern. Yonka's in the house. Who else do you
All
see,
right.
Lavalais?
Kentucky, man. We haven't had Kentucky on in a while. It's been a while since Kentucky's been in the house. That's Rhonda McCory from Kentucky, and William is here again, along
Yes.
with Alicia and Cheryl. So,
Hey guys. Hey guys. Hey, welcome always to the new ones and the old ones and the fan favorites, and we love all of you and appreciate all of you. So thank you guys for watching. Yeah.
we're great to be back with you. I hope you enjoyed our last show, which was Black Friday Bam. You know, we had some great presenters on that particular show, and we're looking forward to getting ready for our next show, which will be coming up real soon. Um,
Yeah,
when is
let's
that?
let's show you a quick clip of who's coming up or our upcoming events. So take a look at this.
All right. Yeah, we're looking forward to that particular show. We'll have something new for you. Both of us will, we're going to present an hour each on that particular show. So looking forward to that. William says Ella's muted. Is that,
Yeah, time
are
to
you
shop.
okay? So I'm going to read a little bit of the. I just wanted to respond to Fern's thing about our red and about our color schemes and how they work out sometimes. But believe it or not, we don't do we don't do that thing where you have to do this or do that. It actually happens most of the time that we come out with the same color on, and this is like one of those episodes, I mean,
Yeah, it's just
most of the time it's,
we it's telepathic. We come out and say, "Oh, you've got red on. Oh, you've got blue." I just see a note. Someone says I'm on mute. Please wave at me. Let me know that you can hear me because, as far as I know, I'm not muted. Just let me know. Okay.
Yeah, check your thing out there. Oh, somebody else said they can't hear you. Alicia says she can't hear you.
Right. Right.
So yeah, that's somebody else that said they can't hear you.
Okay. Looks
You
all
good
good
now?
from
Do
my
we have?
end.
Yeah, we got everybody's going, so I think we good.
Okay.
Oh, they got you now.
They can hear me now.
Yeah, they can hear you now.
Okay,
All
excellent,
right.
excellent. All right. Hey, some more who's in the house. I see Paula, where are you from? Paula Massey, let me know what state, what city you're from. Anyone on YouTube, YouTubers, I see you watching. Let me know where you're from. Okay.
Oh, and April's in the house. She's a fantastic artist, so great to have her on.
Okay. And Jersey, I see Jersey's in the house.
Yeah, oh, Dallas is here back with us again.
Okay, Dallas.
Yeah, where my people at though in New Orleans? I don't have no New Orleans in the house yet. Oh, and there, I was just going to say Robin was going to be next. So it was like,
Okay, I
yeah,
see
all right.
Texas. Yes. I see Adele, South Carolina. Hey, Adele, one of our amazing artists. Lovely to see you. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Her work was on Mel's wall last week when Mel was doing her presentation. I think Adele's work was on the back. You know.
Yes. Yes. Always great to see Adele in the house. And thank you, Paula, Hanford, California. All right. Nice to
All
see you.
right.
Welcome to the show if you haven't been watching before. Okay.
Yeah, if you haven't been watching us before, I'm a jeweler and Ella is a milliner. We show our work first on our show, and then usually we show somebody else. This particular time, we don't have a guest on our show. We're gonna each show some of our work, and then we're gonna reminisce for a little while.
Yeah, we're going to
And
show you some highlights from the past year. So it's going to be nice to see. We're going to bring up some little clips of some of the great artists that have been on our show, and you can remember and reminisce, as Lavalais said, about the great year that we have had. And it's been an extraordinary year.
yeah, because I think we come to the end of our year after our pre-show and our holiday show is really the end of our shows for the year.
Yeah,
And
this is our last Lavalais and Ella Live for 2021. So thought we would just make it fun and just go back and give you some highlights of the whole year. So I hope you enjoy what we're going to present today.
yeah,
All right.
plus we also are going to show some jewelry, right?
Of course, of course. Yeah, we're not going to get right into it yet. Like Lavalin said, we like to show some of our work first. And usually on this evening, Friday nights, we always show about 10 pieces each as we get ready for the major show, which is next week. December the 16th. And like Lavalais said, we will each be showing 1 hour all by ourselves. So fingers crossed that we make it through because it's we ask our artists to do that, so we're going to try it out ourselves, so we shall see, right?
Yeah, we're always telling everybody else how to do things, how they can show it, so now we're going to be tasked with being able to do that ourselves. So
Yes,
looking
yes.
forward to the challenge myself.
Okay, and before we get into our work, any birthdays out there, just like to shout out to anyone that has a birthday in December. I know we're in Sagittarius time, so we had some over the past week, didn't we? Some quite a few artists are Sagittariuses.
Oh yeah, Floyd had birthday recently too. I think
Yeah,
he's one of our
I think
favorite
Floyd,
artists.
yeah,
Yeah,
Mel and Tite
yeah.
and Poncho. I think they're all Sagittarius. If I missed anybody, please let me know. Okay. All
All
right. New
right.
York is in the house. New York, New York.
Tiffany's with us today. All right. December the 2nd. Happy birthday. Happy belated birthday.
Okay.
All right.
And Paula, happy birthday to you too. December
Uh,
26th, the first day of Kwanzaa. All right. Awesome.
I know what I wanted to ask everybody. One of the things that happened over our past shows during the past couple of weeks, we've had Facebook actually identify a couple of people for their comments. And I was wondering if any of you guys, aside from Fern and Alicia, were may have, had some kind of contact with Facebook with regarding to your comment. You know, I, and I really don't. We haven't been able to figure it out yet because Fern and I talked about it, but we weren't able to get any kind of resolution from them with respect to using the word fire. I think is what she used, and then she said "bam," and so I had to go and look up "bam" on Wikipedia to make sure I knew that that was just the phrase that you use for, when you hit something, like "bam." So,
I
I
think it's a
came up
good
with,
word. I think it's a good word. Maybe it's a fiery word. It's a
yeah,
good
see, there's somebody else that's doing it. It's radiant sunshine. Yes. Okay.
during the dog show. Okay. Interesting.
Because we're going to have to look into it and find out what it is that, we have a problem with because we don't want to have problems. We don't want to try to, have you have problems where you can't see our show or be a part of our show because that's a big part of our whole thing.
Well, luckily we have, like you said, we've got our people in the house. We've got Fern, who's still here watching with us, and Radiant. Nice to see you as well. I hope I said your name correctly. Radiant Sunshine. Great name. Okay. Uh, you ready to show Lavalais? Oh, cough, cough.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, Zeke's birthday.
yes, the man behind the scenes. You know. Yes, I did forget. We have to give a very, very pre-happy birthday to Zeke, our tech guy, our graphics guy, our everything guy behind the scenes. His birthday is on December 13th. So let's give a shout out to him and let's not forget him. We didn't, Zeke.
Yeah, 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 yeah. It's
I
not the
was
13th
saving
yet.
it.
That's Monday.
So yeah, happy birthday to Zeke's coming up on Monday, I believe.
Yeah,
Yes,
it is Monday.
yes.
Because it was so weird. I have a nephew, and my nephew lives across the street, so today was his birthday. And all of a sudden, now that the thing is that everybody drives by in their cars while you sit outside, and everybody comes by and gives you something or pass something or says something to you while they're honking their horns.
Oh,
It
okay.
seems to be a, a fad here. It's a way of doing it
Oh,
since
that's a
COVID.
nice way of celebrating. I like that.
Yeah, yeah, it's really, really, really an extra little something to see.
Yeah, yeah. Hopefully, Zeke gets someone driving by and tooting their horn for him on on Monday. Maybe you can do that for him, Lavalais. Okay.
All
All right.
right,
We have a few
all
more
right. So
people in
yeah,
the.
so okay, so we did have some other people who said that they have some problems with Facebook. So we will be looking into it. We will be checking it out. And so let us know, send us a email, so that we can dig a little deeper into what it is that we may have said or you saying. Okay? All right.
All right. I think are we ready to show some pieces?
Oh no, we got some more people coming from Paducah.
Paducah, Kentucky. You love
Oh
Kentucky.
yeah. I my favorite two fans are, I love those two people. They're in Paducah. They come to Essence every year and dress up
Ah,
really, really nice.
okay.
All right.
And I see Chicago's in the house as well. Hey, Chicago. No Philly. Where's Philly and where's New Orleans?
Yeah, neither one.
Not tonight. Not tonight. They're waiting for the big show, which again, like I said, is coming up next Saturday. Don't forget, next Saturday, I think we start at 3 Eastern Standard Time, I
I
believe.
think, yeah, yeah, and we have some new artists for you at that particular show. I think we're gonna have stitchery. Is that what you call it?
Uh, well, quilting and stitchery. I'm not sure that you call it that. It's the Harlem Aesthetic, so it's the duo of Laura Gadsden of Gadsden Gallery and Shimoda, who will be showing their work. And I know they've got a little bit of everything as far as stitching, and I know Shimoda has a book as well. So I'm looking forward to seeing their work. And then we also have African Heritage Collection. They are out of New York, and they'll be bringing some really unique items as far as Kwanzaa sets, and also African artifacts, African pieces that will be great for giving to your loved ones.
Yeah, awards, things like that. I think
Hmm.
that's what it'll be showcasing some of those. So
Yes, and fan favorites, of course. Floyd will be here. Karen Clark will be here. I will be here. Lavalais will be here. So it will be our last event of the year. So please come and stay with us, spend some time with us, and shop the artists. It's the last time you'll see us in 2021.
yeah, yeah, and because we're really looking forward to next year. I mean, I guess that's why I'm still talking because I'm really looking forward to ending out this year and going into the new year. This has been a great year for me. I've loved this year, you know, and the whole stay at home, not go on the road thing, and challenge yourself because, I see you this week and I see you next week, I better have something new for you. So it's been a challenge to try and get some new things all the time. It's in between trying to put the shows together, So,
Yes. Yeah.
yeah.
It has been challenging. I think we both stepped up to the plate to be able to show you new work every week, and also do all the behind the scenes work that we do with the artists. So it's been a challenge, and I've enjoyed it immensely. So
Yeah, me too. I'm
yeah.
in.
Mhm.
I took the blue pill.
Okay. Took the blue one. All right. And went down that channel. All right. This is what we're doing. But yeah, next
Yeah, I
year will
don't mind.
be somewhat different because, like Lavalais said, there are shows out there that we probably will attend, and we're going to have to mix it all up with our online event. So we'll see how we work it.
Yeah, yeah, I'm going to Florida next year. I know for sure I'll be in Florida in February. Have you made a commitment yet to go to LA, or are you gonna?
I have not made a commitment yet, so I will do that by the end of the year. But in February, almost every year, I usually go out to California to the Pan African Film Festival, and so this year we shall see, or next year we shall see. Okay. And
All
I just
right.
want to clarify, I mentioned African Heritage Collection. They're out of Connecticut, not New York. Okay. Just wanted to make that clear.
Oh, happy birthday to your grandmother, 98. All right.
All right. So let's get started.
All right.
You ready?
Yeah, it's on you, I think, right? All
Okay,
right.
here's how it works. If you see something that you like, and I'm only showing 10 pieces, Laval is showing 12, so small sampling of what we do. You can always go to our websites. I personally have to say, a lot of the pieces on my website are sold out. I have thank you to Philadelphia last week at the pop up, and these women came. Those that did come, shopped, and really took some of the very best pieces, and I'm very grateful. So if you see a piece that you like and it's not available on the site, I will be updating December 15th, which is next week, ready for next week's show. All right, but let's get started. Again, if you see something you like, just put it in the comments section, the item number and your email address, and we will send you an invoice, either PayPal or Square, or you can go to our websites. My website is lipshats.com, and you can purchase that way. All right, let's do slide number 1, please. And these are some favorites. I'm going to start off with the souffle. It's been real cold here in Philadelphia, even though it's going to get warm tomorrow. But this is a great hat for the upcoming winter season. I'm going to try on the souffle in red for you. It comes in a variety of colors. Great for medium head sizes. If you have a small head size, this might be a bit overwhelming for you. I would suggest you do the Kiss hat or the Minx hat, which are some of the hats that I've shown on previous shows. But this hat, the souffle, it's been a favorite for many, many years. Red and black are the best sellers, but why not red today? Because it's the holidays. It's a great hat that you can play with. It is fully lined. You could wear it up tall if you wanted to. You know, that's one way. Or you could really get into it. There's a lot of hat here. It's a real slouch beret. I could even actually push my hair up in there as well. There's a lot of room in here. If you need it a little bit bigger, just send me an email, lipshats@gmail, and I'm happy to do that for you. So this is souffle. This is the red. It comes in green, fuchsia, black, navy, gray, orange, winter white, and red. So a lot of colors. And this one's my favorite, of course, and it's $74. Let's see those other colors that it comes in. It's on the slide. So we've got fuchsia, there's the olive, the red, and I think that's the navy there. Again, it's fully lined, satin lining. It feels really good on. It is a wool hat. It does have wool in it, just so that you know. All right, slide number 2 is the jellyfish. The jellyfish is a 3-button hat. It has about a 2-inch wide brim, and I apologize, I don't have some of the hats to show you because I'm all packed up, ready to go to a show tomorrow in DC, which I'll let you know more about later on. But the jellyfish, as you can see on that mannequin head, is a medium size. You can see how it fits. It's a size 23.5-inch. If you want it bigger, go for it. 24-inch. If you need it smaller, let me know. Happy to do it. This one's priced at $74. And again, great hat for the winter time. Pulls right down, and great for the cold, cold weather. We'll do slide number 3, please. Slide number 3 is the apple cap. If you like caps, this one is a great one. I have the orange one here, orange with brown. Again, it's a deep crown, so you can get a lot of yourself into the hat. It's pictured there in red and orange, and the orange one has a brown crown to it. And again, there's quite a bit of room in here. Really great, just slouchy in the back here. I'll show you the back. All right, this is the apple cap. I have it on orange and brown. It also comes in solid red, solid black, and fuchsia with orange, and it's priced at $74. And they are fully lined. Here's an olive green one, fully lined, okay? If you're not aware of that, there you go. Apple cap is priced at $72. Okay, I'm trying to show you all the way around so you can see. I know it can be difficult buying online, so I do my best during the shows to show you how the hat looks on somebody's head. I know it's my head, but somebody's head. At least you can see the fit. Okay, let's do the next slide, please. Okay, this is Rita. Um, and Rita comes in 3 different colorways. Right there is pictured in the gray with navy and the wine with orange. The width of the brim is similar to the jellyfish. And again, it frames your face quite nicely. Gray with navy. This one is called Rita. It was actually named after a customer in Chicago. She might not know it actually, but this hat was named after her. And it's priced at $74. I'm just showing you all sides. It comes in 3 different colorways, the gray with the navy, wine with orange, and camel with yellow. I may be doing a black with camel for next week, just so that you can see it. All right, this one is priced at $74. Again, it's fully lined and really it can come down a lot lower. And I have a medium size head. There is a lot of room in here, okay? A lot of room. Let me see the slide again, please. That's the Rita, gray and navy, and wine and orange. All right, we will move on to the next slide. Of course, the no name. If you go on my website and you love a selection of hats, remember you can always use Afterpay, Shop Pay, Apple Pay. Those are all ways of paying in installments. You have to register for them, but once you've registered for one of those, you have that option to extend your payments on anything. So you could buy more than one hat, 3 or 4, and you pay over a 3-month period. So I think that's a great option that I have on my website. Again, Apple Pay, Shop Pay, or Afterpay, all available. So this no name is a high hat. You can tuck it, play with it. It is the bestseller on the site. Okay, play around, make it yours, have fun with it, tip it, play with it. Um, Again, you could push all this red in the front here if you wanted to. You could make it all the way around like that if you wanted to and keep it high. All right. One of my very favorite hats, go-to hat, and a lot of these sell off of the website. So this is the no name. I have it, this one is the black with the multi mud. It also comes in gold. It also comes in jade. It also comes in amber. And I think on the slide we have it pictured with mustard. Mustard with oh, I'm sorry, it's the ivory with orange mud cloth, orange tie-dye mud cloth. And this hat is priced at $70. So very affordable, easy hat. There's no wool in this. It's acrylic and mud cloth. And it really does suit most faces, most, if not all. All right, we will move on to the next slide. This one is called San. Okay, Fern says she's put cowrie shells on the front of her no-name hat. Love it. You made it yours. That's what I'm talking about. Make it yours. Put a hat pin in it. Why not? No, that makes it extra special and it makes it uniquely yours and individual. And you could do that with any one of the hats. So this one is called San. It's more of a cloche style. It's a mustard color felt with that is a hair on leather cow print. And it's a small size. It's about a 22.5 inch. If you are in the DC area tomorrow, I will be showing this hat and I will give you the information about where I'm going to be later on in the show. This hat is priced at $175 and it is available on the website, or if you're in DC tomorrow, come check it out. We'll move on to the next slide, please. This one is called Your. Your is a double dye, sage green, light to dark sage green with red leather on the front there. It's more like a jockey cap and it's a velour felt two-tone medium to large size. I would say a 23.5 inch to a 24 inch. Great for just a red coat. I think it would be great. Add that hat on the top. Let the hat speak. Let it talk to you. It's a fun hat for the holiday season. It's like a leather bow of sorts. Not really, but it could be perceived that way. All right. And just to let you know, hats are being shipped out within about 3 to 4 days of receiving the order. Shipping has just begun to slow down. I've noticed some people it's taking a time to get to them. So just be patient. You understand that the shipping system out there, they are doing their best to get my hats to you. All right. Next slide, please. This one is called Cobra. I have I have quite a few selections of Cobra on the site. This one is a charcoal gray with red and mustard. Again, it's like a 1920s cloche shape. This one fits a large though. It's a 24 inch. If you need it a little bit smaller, I can do that for you. No problem. Again, it has just such an interesting accent on the side. And I really do strive for that when I make the hats, is to give you interest all around the hat. It's not just the front, it's not just the back. It's everywhere. There are angles, there's interest. And this one is a really kind of personifies that. This one, again, is called Cobra. It's charcoal gray, and you have the red and you have the mustard. I did that opposite. Red, mustard. Okay. Getting confused here with the camera myself. When I tell the artist, no, on the left, on the right, I'm doing it myself this evening. So red here and mustard here. All right, there we go. This one's priced at $165, and it's available on the website as we speak. If you want it now, you can put it in the comments section or go and check out the website. All right. I think I have two more to show. So let's move on to the next one. This one is called Leger. Leger is a cognac brown velour felt. And it's a fedora crown with an upturned brim. It's a great velour. Velour really is the creme de la creme of felts. It feels good. It looks good. It has that nice, just lovely soft texture to it. And if you take good care of your hats, you put them up you put your summer hats up in the winter, put your winter hats up in the summer, put them away. They will last an extraordinarily long time. Just make sure you wear them. Your hats need the heat of our bodies to keep them oiled. Otherwise, with anything, if you don't wear it, it starts to just fade and not be a great hat anymore. So this one is called Leisure. It's $185. It's cognac brown velour felt, and this is all knotted leather all the way around the crown of the hat. All right, Leisure. It's brand new today. And I did have one more to show you. I have to say, in the last 15 minutes, it just popped up that this hat sold. So I apologize for that. It's called Gigi. A great, I call it mink, brownish gray, or like a tawny brown felt hat. I'm not going to show it to you because it is sold. But check out my website on Tuesday, Wednesday of next week, and I have a whole new selection of hats that I will be uploading, and there will be some similar color to that one. All right. That's my selection for today, and hope you liked what you saw. Here comes Lavalais with jewelry.
All right. All right. So that last hat was already sold, huh?
In the last 15 minutes, yep, someone just went up there and grabbed it. I think they knew I was going to show it today.
All right.
Maybe.
Well, I hope they were watching the show. All right, so I see, oh man, I see an old friend of mine from LA, Alma Bird. She she used to work at the post office, and when I would go to Pan African Film Festival, I would always have to send something somewhere. So you walk downstairs, and there was the post office right there in the mall, and she worked in that office, and that was our meeting. And so she's started buying my ear spears and some of my other things, and so it's really a pleasure to see that you have found our show. So I hope you'll keep watching. All right, glad to have you on. I don't know if you're still in LA. I guess so. Why not? Nobody hardly ever leaves once they're there. It is a great city, so it's Hollywood. So, and I see Manhattan's finally made it into the house. Glad to have you here with us today, too, representing New Orleans. Glad to have you here. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show some of the things that, that I showed throughout the year. I always start off with my ear spears. My ear spears have been the backbone of my business over the years. So you can, this is slide number one. You can just go BAM 111, and you can go to my website. You'll find all my ear spears are listed on the website, with the exception of the one that I have on tonight. I didn't get a chance to do a photograph of it, but I'm going to have all of my ear spears are going to be on the website. So if you need something for your holiday season, go ahead on. All right. BAM number 112. BAM number 112. This is another earring that I introduced over the years, and it's been copper and bamboo. And I started out last year with the black, and so this was basically what I showed at the beginning of the year last year. Was the black bamboo with the copper. If you're interested in that, you can still check it out. I still make those. BAM number 112. And I think they are $35, and that's for the BAM circle or the BAM with the slice. Right, so it's BAM number 112. And these can be colored. I probably will be doing some more colorful, although I'm trying to move into some other things right now. So that's why I'm glad and happy about the coming year, because it'll mean a lot of new and exciting pieces. So BAM number 112, again, $35. And this is bamboo and copper. And this is one of the newer things that I've done during the past year. It's bamboo and sterling silver. I really created quite a few pieces this year that were based on being able to match those two metals together, which were, not metals, but materials, the bamboo and the sterling. So, and this is BAM number 113, and they're $100, and they can be any color or plain or the natural bamboo. And they can be made into clip-ons. I prefer to make them in clip-ons, but they could be danglies, or you could have a post on the back also. All right, and there's again $100. BAM number 113. BAM number 114. Again, these are one of my favorites in all time. It's my Congo Square bracelet. It's 3 of them for $45. That would be the normal cost. You get them for $35 for 3. They're priced right around $15 a piece. They're really nice to have. They are large cowrie shells with bamboo, and they really are a fun bracelet to have. You can wear as many of them as you like. I didn't put them on tonight. I had the danglies on, and I had my little new little bamboo with the metal. And I see my man Zeke likes this one too, so I know it's a winner because see him when he wears jewelry. You know, he's got a sterling silver bamboo ring, and he wears his bamboo bracelet. And so people ask him all the time, where does he get that stuff from? So he likes that. So it's so BAM number 114 is the Congo Square bracelet, and it's available on the website. Thank you, Stella. All right. BAM number 115. This is one of my all-time favorites. It's the Ankh ring. The Ankh ring is made out of bone and amber. It's a big ring. It comes in before you do. Adiba wore it during her presentation, and as you can see, the ring takes up a lot of space. It's a beautiful ring, and it's BAM number 115, and it's $150. All right, and last, this has been a new item for me, which was the black ebony cowrie shell thing. They have a little originality of royalty to them. So they are very, very special. So this is BAM number 116. And they're 125. All right. Now, something new that I just got to finishing today, which is the Jawu Atiku, which is the back of the head. Jawu was one of the kings in Africa, in Ghana, and so he one of his things was to shave the back of his head. And this is one of the shavings in the back of his head, and really that's all it stands for. And I kind of just like the symbol, you know. I mean, it probably has more meaning than that, but really and truly, that's what they say in the book. You know, it's back of the head. All right, BAM number 117, and these are big pendants. They're not charms. This one is a pendant, and it's BAM number 117 at $75. It's about 1.5 inches, and it's got nice weight on the metal. And BAM number 118. It's also someone asked me to do this one for their charm bracelet, so I had to make it for the charm bracelet. So I made one for the pendant. This is a pendant of the Akabin, and this is like a call to action. BAM number 118. It's $75 for the pendant. Smaller charms are $45. And BAM number 119. This is the Fun to Marry Coup. And really it's two alligators that share the same stomach. And I have this one on. It's one of our favorite. It's also the symbol for BAM. It's one of our chosen logo symbols because of the fact that it's all about the need for unity. And that's always been something about me. I've always liked the involvement of others in what I do. So BAM number 119.
How do you pronounce that again, Lavalais?
Fun to Marry Coup.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, and Dim Chin, very cool. All right. And again, they are $75 for the pendant. And BAM number 120, Dwen Neiman. Dwen Neiman. Strengthen mind and body and soul. And this is also the ram's horn, symbol of strength. And this is in the pendant. So all of these are pretty new. All right, BAM number 120. BAM number 121. I'm showing again the bracelet from 2 weeks ago. This is the charm bracelet. This one has charms on it, different Indinkra charms. It's $250. It's number 121. And if you ask me for a charm, which is what I didn't anticipate, when you ask me for a charm, if I don't have that particular charm, it means I have to make that particular charm. So it takes a minute for me to make that particular charm. So I just finished the work on some of the charms and things for the people who ordered 2 weeks ago because I've had to make them. So this is BAM number 121, and I just finished today with the first set of those. So, and this again is the charm bracelet, and here is the charm bangle. This is 122. This is the bangle. It's $350, and it also can, it has an assortment of Adinkra symbols. And the thing that I hope you notice about Adinkra symbols is that some of them, these, it's the shapes and the forms and figures. And that means a lot to me, aside from the meaning of what they mean. I like the shape of the symbol, so that has an attraction. All right, so it's BAM number 122, and it's $350 on the show. I think if you go to the website, it'll say $400.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right with the Adinkra symbols. Like, they do have a lot of meaning behind them, but they're just how they look. They're just beautiful to look at. Anyway.
Yeah, aesthetically, they're just
Yeah.
nice to see.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. So, hey, if you saw anything that you like, go check out our websites. As Lavalais said, these are all handmade pieces. It might take a little bit of time to make them, but you're going to get the very best work. And, I know Lavalais puts a lot of love into what he does, as do I.
Yeah, hey, we both do, and most of the people that, and all the people that we bring on the show. It's one
Yes.
thing about our show is that everybody brings their work, what they do.
Yes,
So,
for sure.
all right.
All right. Here's a little video clip also of our upcoming event. So give us a little bit of breather, and here we go with that.
And music, you get carried away.
Don't forget the merchandise. You saw the merchandise. We have a brand new website for that, blackartistmarketplaceshop.com, and you saw some of the goodies there, t-shirts and hoodies, and you can get all kinds of stuff, mouse pads and a bunch of stuff. I say a bunch of stuff because I don't remember everything. I just know that there's about 30 to 40 different products that you can purchase. It helps to support us and what we do, and you get to blaze it on your body. BAM, Black Artist Marketplace. You could do that too.
That's correct.
Yeah. Okay.
Facebook can't say anything about BAM.
Right, right. You're wearing it, so he's not in a comment section, right?
Yeah, and we keep we're looking for the music. Zeke's trying to be the music man. One of these days, he's going to,
Oh,
put his talents together. And I don't know how we're
okay.
gonna do it, but he used to DJ, so we're gonna
Oh, I
check him
see.
out. I know he's even gone to DJ conventions and stuff. So,
Oh, he has hidden talents. I didn't know that. Okay,
oh,
so
it's
one day we're gonna have DJ set. All right. Lavalais said it here first.
yeah. Well, you see, we got Tiffany's grandmother tapping her feet, and that's what we need. We need a little, old people want to get some movement because got to keep that body movement. I had a hard time getting out of my bed the other morning. It was like my back hurts. If I don't get the movement.
So put that music on, right? They put the music on and it will get you going.
Put that music on, keep you going
Okay.
in the spirit. Keep you in the spirit, which is a little bit about our the first person we're going to have on, which is musically inclined, and it was a real pleasure to have on our Lavalais and Ella Live show for the first time. Neither one of us, you know, get around very much with the opera, so we had one of my cousins on from New Orleans.
Yeah,
So
this is Giovanna Joseph. She came on and she blessed us with a little bit of love, and we thoroughly enjoyed her segment. So these are highlights from past shows. So here we are with a little bit of Giovanna Joseph and some opera.
It's exciting to me because it's, for some reason, I've just been feeling this push to really do something to say more about our role in classical music and opera. Our famous thing that we always sing is Cher mon l'aime toi. It's a song that says, Dear, I love you so, and it goes on to say, I love you with all my heart. And then, Comme petit cochon l'aime la boue. I love you like a pig loves mud. It goes, Cher mon l'aime toi, Cher mon l'aime toi. Oui, mon l'aime toi, avec tout mon cœur, mon l'aime toi. Cher mon l'aime toi, cher mon fou pour toi. Oui, mon l'aime toi, comme petit cochon. And so sometimes they kind of seem to run together. I always tell kids that everything comes from something else.
all right. You remember that?
Yeah, I do remember, and I remember her coming on the first time, and she's been on a few times, and just the last time she was on, I was just blown away. It was just so very touching. Her voice, her emotion that comes through, how she sings, just loved it. That was a great highlight of our year.
Yeah, and go back and check out any of the shows that she was on if you want to see what she was up to on our last show.
Yeah,
Or
go
check her
her
out,
Yeah.
on YouTube. Just throw a name up there on YouTube and you'll come up with something.
And check out our past shows, youtube.com/Black Artist Marketplace. And also there's a few shows also on Bamboozle by Lavalais. You can go check that out too. before we started on this venture together. You can check them all out. And yeah, just it's nice to go and reminisce and see where we have come. And I actually looked on our YouTube channel the other day. We have 75 videos up there. So there's a lot to go look at. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Up next, we have your man Floyd, right?
Oh man, my man Floyd. We've gone through so much in life together. You know, from the time that we first met back at LA Trade Tech when he was studying to become a fashion designer and I was studying to become a photographer, you know. So we immediately hit it off and, you know, took a long little journey together, you know, and now we're still, I never thought that I would be doing jewelry per se. I remember when he made the transition from thinking about trying to do fashion into making his first piece of jewelry. And he's been making jewelry ever since. And that was back in I think that was the late 70s or somewhere around
Oh, wow.
that time.
So
You know,
a 50-year strong friendship.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's take a look at our highlight from Floyd when he joined us on the Lavalais and Ella Live show.
All right.
I was going to Egypt for the first time because people would always say, well, you know, I do shows. Matter of fact, I did a show in Houston and a guy came to my booth and he said, who makes this stuff? And I said, well, I do. He said, no, you don't. That's some African stuff right there. And I wanted to ask him, well, what the hell do I look like? But anyway, he almost wanted to fight me because he said, you didn't make that. This stuff from Africa. So, and other people would ask me the same thing. She said, this is African stuff, you know. So, and then they said, have you ever been? And I would say, no, I ain't been there, but I want to go. So I ended up going on a tour with Kwesi to Egypt. And it was a life-changing tour for me because when you actually see the pyramids and you see that stuff, the pictures that we see here in the States don't do it justice. So.
All right.
Love having Floyd on. He is a storyteller. He has so many stories, life stories that make us chuckle, yes, but then also somewhat profound at the same time. So yeah, he's one of our favorites.
Yeah, he was on our last show, and he's going to be back on it coming up show too.
Yes, Floyd will be here for our final show of the year, December Holiday Bam, December 16th. All right. So we have a few more highlights to show you. We wish we had a bloopers reel because that would be so funny to show you, and maybe we'll have that for the holiday show. But up next, I think we have Poncho.
Yeah, that's right. You're going to talk a little bit about your experience with Poncho?
Yeah, I think we talked. I hope this is the clip that we talked about avatars and just talked about the future of art. So let's take a look at my conversation with Poncho, Larry Poncho Brown.
And the Cosby Show. Folks began to collect on a level during that period of time. You mentioned the October Gallery show and so many other shows that came around that period of time, which was all a byproduct of that explosion. And so we're in an exciting time now with this media thing. I mean, look at what we're doing now compared to what we had available to us pre-COVID. We had
even a year ago. Yeah.
Exactly. It was like we were pretty much shut down and had to come up with a way to reach our followers. And so it's just a testament to my belief in it again. And as long as you hold on to your followers and connect to your followers, you can never go wrong. But it's also just shown me how broad it is for us right now. We just have to continue pressing the envelope, get rid of the box. There's no such thing as thinking outside the box now. It's just getting rid of the box, but also taking advantage of technology to help us continue to connect people together. As you guys approach your 10,000 Follow. That's right. I'm going to be the 10,000. I'm kind of waiting for it to get to 9999.
Well, we are 90 followers away, so we're
Yeah,
close.
I'm going to be watching it to 9999. I want to be your 10,000.
Okay. Maybe you get a prize.
I got to come out first as a friend and then go back in as a friend.
Yeah.
That's going to take me back 2. Then I got to add my 1. I haven't figured it out yet, but that's how my imagination works. It's all about support.
Yes.
All right.
You can probably tell that was filmed in the summertime because we all look nice and juicy and warm, and here we are.
Yeah, that's what gave me the idea to wear the T-shirt today, because it feels like it's 80 degrees here today. I know it's higher than 75. You couldn't wear a long sleeve shirt around here today. And I think it's even going to be warmer on the East Coast a little bit more tomorrow. So yeah, it's kind of weird weather, and then the day after we'll be frozen again.
Yep. Same here. It's been up and down. I'm in Philadelphia, if you guys don't know, and Lavalais in Louisiana, Alexandria, Louisiana, and yeah, we've had some cold hat wearing weather, everybody, and but it is going to be warm tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to that for sure. But that was a clip from Larry Poncho Brown just talking about. We went on to talk about the future of art, and it was a really interesting conversation. Again, you can go check it out and get the whole conversation on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Black Artist Marketplace. All right. Who's up next? I think we have Marvin coming up next.
Great, just in time. Robin just made a comment, and great for her. She's having Kwanzaa. They're going to be celebrating Kwanzaa on December the 26th. So if you're anywhere near Midland, which is like some of our people are definitely from the Dallas area. I think that's Dallas, Fort Worth, Midland on the way out that way. So if you're around that area, and if you are into celebrating Kwanzaa, as all of us should be.
Yes, and just to let you know, if you are celebrating and will be celebrating Kwanzaa, we do have a wonderful artist coming on next week who will be showing Kwanzaa sets and everything cultural. So make sure you check him out. All right.
Yeah, I think last year we did have a Kwanzaa. Was it our kind of Kwanzaa show or something that we had, or no?
No,
I don't think so. No, we didn't, right?
No.
No, okay.
I don't think so. Again, that artist's name is African Heritage Collection, next Saturday. So tune in for him.
All right.
Another highlight we have is coming up is Marvin. And of course, Marvin always brings it with something very deep and very profound, and always one of the highlights of our shows. So let's check him out.
Your customers are repeat customers. So once they have experienced this spirit transformation, once they've experienced the power of possessing tangible spirit, once they embrace it, wear it, are close to it,
feel it.
Feeling
it. They're really feeling it. Yes.
And it's indescribable.
Yeah.
It's empowering. And on that level, it is definitely healing and replenishing the spirit that this world is draining from them every day. So, I mean, we don't speak about this often enough, I think. We are in a marketplace that has a certain morphology to it, but this is sacred stuff. It is the way that we are surviving and thriving now. And it is a blessing to be part of that experience. But through the years, we have observed what it means. I mean, when somebody comes to me and pulls out something out of their bag that they've had for 30 years, 40 years, and they have it every day, they touch it every day,
Yes.
because it has that meaning to them. And it's not the meaning of the object, that it's a wallet or a coin purse. They feel that creativity, they feel that spirit, but it was infused in it. And it strengthens and definitely does heal and replenish their spirit.
Mm-hmm.
And
As
it's
always.
always nice to have him on. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, I know it's all about, and our show is all about, you know, it's all about showing you a product and, you know, trying to show you something and sell you something. But all the time, it's really, it's all about a message too. You know, it's more than just selling something. You know, it's more than you just buying a pocketbook or a purse or a hat or ring. You know,
Right.
it's more than that. You know, with us, and so that's the thing about, that's the essence of our show.
I mean, even myself, I'm here still taking notes, like tangible spirit, and you know the healing capacity of our arts. Just yeah, it's magical actually. Some of the things that people say on our show, and Marvin is definitely a part of the family, part of the BAM family. So we always are excited when he comes on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
So
and
now who you gonna
so.
round it out with? We got one more coming up.
We have one more, and this is also a very special family member, and she been with us for the whole year, and we're going to show Miss Brenda Brunson Bay of Tribal Truths and
Yeah,
a
yeah, and she
highlight.
goes back with the Ella and I from way back in New York. We lived around the corner from each other. We didn't know each other, but
Right.
you know, we actually lived around the corner from each other. And Brenda Bronson Bay was a big part of my whole thing, you know, in New York City, and she's still very strong in Brooklyn and New York.
Oh yes, me too. She definitely was instrumental in buying from me when I was very young and started off maybe in my first year of business. She was purchasing from me and putting my pieces in her amazing, or part of the amazing collective, which was 4W Circle, which was in Brooklyn at the time. So
Yeah, yeah, she would come all the way up to Harlem. She'd come up to my studio and buy from me. It
yeah,
was
Brenda would come to you. She would, you didn't have to go to her. She would come to get those special pieces. Definitely. Yeah.
yeah, and it was
So,
great. So we're gonna hear a little bit about her transition from, you know, what it is. Listen a little bit.
yeah, here we go.
And one day the man who owned the store says, Brenda, where are you getting all these cakes from? I said, oh, I make these. He says, you make these? I said, yes. And I had been kind of contemplating leaving the buying field because it wasn't creative. It was more business than creation. And he says, would you do me an order of 12? I think in 2 days I gave my resignation in. And I never went back because I knew then that I had something that others might have wanted. And that's what started my journey on creating. And I think that's what most of us do. We may start off doing something else, but when that bug hits you and you find that you can make some kind of living, it may not be the best. We don't have everything, but we have more. That's right. When somebody else tells you, I like that, I want that, how much is it? Then that is the main thing. And I feel so blessed to have come. I didn't realize it at the time I was doing it until my aunt told me about our family history. And she told me that in right after slavery, our great grandmother taught all her children to sew. She sewed. She taught them all to sew, men and women. She said, you might have to work for others. And we know who we're talking about, the Europeans, the pilgrims, but you will not have to clean their houses. And I didn't know it at the time that I was creating naturally through who I came through, you know. And so many times when we don't know the family history, that's why we have to look into our families, because there's been somebody just as crazy as us doing that earlier that we
Well,
pattern ourselves after. You know what I'm saying? Because
oh
it is
yeah.
a certain kind of craziness to go out there and step out on your own. But it's a good crazy, just like John Lewis said, get in good trouble, well, get in good crazy too.
All right.
It's a good crazy.
Yeah, and so those were just some of the people that we've and artists that we've brought you over the past year. We're, we had a whole host of other people on our Lavalais and Ella Live show. We couldn't show them all, but we will continue to bring you great artists.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So thank you guys. This was no, just a trip down memory road for the Lavalais and Ella live show. This is our last one of the year, but it's not the last time you're going to see us. You're going to see us next Saturday for the Holiday Bam. Please check us out. We are running the
We
whole
show
evening.
Friday and Saturday of next week.
Friday
We
is
have
the
our
pre-show.
Yeah,
Yes.
pre-show. Yeah.
And we'll have Saturday is the Holiday Bam. So make sure you check us out those 2 days.
Yeah, this will be our last event of the year.
Yes.
All right.
All right. Here is the we're gonna show the clip, the video again for the events. All right. Here it is one more time.
All right.
All right. The Holiday Bam event is on up on our Facebook page. Please share. Please let people know what we're all about, and let them know that they can buy the most wonderful, unique gifts just in time for the holidays from us next Saturday, us and all the other artists that we have on our showcase.
All right. I think
All right.
that's it for us, and we're going to be saying good night to everybody. It was really nice again to be back, to see you there. So, special shout outs, everything. Love all of you guys. Thank you so much, family.
All right. Good night.
All right. Good night.